Welcome back, Bulldogs. This is Dr. Lepa, your principal. We are so excited to bring you back to campus. Here are the dates for the return to in-school or blended learning. On March 23rd, we welcomed our students in DHH and VI programs. On April 12th, we will welcome back grades TK, kindergarten, first, second, and third grade. On April 19th, we will welcome back grades 4, 5, and 6. And on April 27th, we will welcome back grades 7 and 8. Here's the daily schedule for blended learning. 8:30 is our drop-off time. 8:30 to 8:45 is a welcome and breakfast in the classroom. 8:45 to 11:15 is instruction at school. 11:15 is dismissal. 11:30 to 12:30 is lunch at home and a break. And 12:30 to 2:30 is asynchronous learning, Canvas, Lexia, ST Math, and Mayan. Here's the information for Wednesday's schedule for TK through 5th grade. Students do not come to campus on Wednesdays. 9 o'clock is a synchronous check-in time with the teacher on Zoom. 11:30 to 12:30 is lunch and break. And 12:30 to 2:30 is asynchronous learning, including Canvas, Lexia, ST Math, and Mayan. Here's the information for Wednesday's schedule for grades 6 to 8. Students do not come to campus on Wednesdays. Each period will be 10 minutes. Period 1, 9 to 9:10. Period 2, 9:10 to 9:20. Period 3, 9:20 to 9:30. Period 4, 9:30 to 9:40. Period 5, 9:40 to 9:50. Period 6, 9:50 to 10 o'clock. And if students have ELD, they will check in with their teacher from 10 to 10:10. This is the official blended in-person learning schedule for grades TK through 5th. And this is the official blended in-person learning schedule for middle school grades 6 through 8. All schedules can be found on the Oxnard School District website under the tab Parents, Current Student Schedules. Please do the following at home before coming to school. First thing, take your child's temperature. Verify your child doesn't have any symptoms of COVID-19. Keep your child home if their temperature is above 99.5 or if the child has symptoms of COVID-19. This can include fatigue, muscle, body aches, congestion, runny nose, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, sore throat, headache, a fever that is greater than 99.5, cough, difficulty breathing, or a loss of taste and smell. Call the office if your child is staying home. And remember, once again, stay home if your child has COVID-like symptoms, they have a positive COVID test result, or they've been in close contact with someone who has tested positive for COVID. If the student has tested positive or they have been exposed to COVID-19 or they have COVID-like symptoms, you will need to fill out the COVID reporting form. If you need to enter your child, you're actually going to need to enter your child's ID number. So make sure you call us here at the office. If you don't have this information, we'll gladly help you out with that. If you have any help, if you have any questions or you need help, please give us a call here at the office, 805-385-1557, and we'll be glad to help you out. Here are some items to have your child bring to them with school. First of all, a clean face mask. We also recommend having an extra face mask just in case. Sometimes things happen, sometimes they get dropped on the floor. We want to make sure that we have extra. Students are allowed to also bring a backpack. We also want you to please have your student iPad fully charged and a charging cable just in case they need to charge it here in the classroom. Water bottle is optional, but if you do bring one to campus, make sure that it's labeled with the child's name. We have water filling stations and we do not have water fountains, so we do recommend that you bring a water bottle. School supplies are provided by Marshall, so there will be no need for you to bring all the supplies that we gave you in the beginning of the year. We do have those same supplies here at the site. And also textbooks that were sent home this year. Your teachers will be informing you what to bring and when to bring them, and a sweater or a jacket. And just please note that there's no outside food that is permitted here on campus. We will be providing breakfast in the classroom, and we will also be providing a lunch to go. So students will not be eating lunch here on campus. They may not eat the food for lunch here on campus. So this year we've changed a little bit of our structure as far as our drop off and our pickup. Drop off time is 8:30 a.m. You may drop your child off starting at 8:30 a.m. when our gates open. We will not be open prior to 8:30. Instruction begins at 8:45. Due to safety measures, we will not be able to support supervision of students arriving prior to 8:30 a.m. Please, please, please do not drop your child off early. There is a drive-through drop-off zone in front of the school for your convenience. We highly recommend that you use this to drop off your child. Pickup time is 11:15 a.m. In order to help us maintain safety for all of our students, it is imperative that you come to pick up your child right on time. Due to social distancing guidelines, we are unable to support late pickups. Please review the map to locate which gate each grade level has been assigned to. We have designated pickup zones around the perimeter of the school. Parents are not allowed on campus, and you must follow signs posted as to where to wait for your child. TK through first grade families, when you pick up your student, please be sure to bring with you the sign identifying your student so we can safely hand them off to you. These were all sent in the mail to you. They are a colorful sheet, so please make sure that you bring that. That will help us easily identify your child so that we can do that handoff. Upon arriving to school, there will be a student screening process. The student screening process is the process of observing, monitoring, and supervising students as they enter to campus. This involves actively looking for signs and symptoms of illness, prompting students to use hand sanitizer, and also verifying students are wearing their mask correctly. Any student without a mask will be given one at the entrance. And face masks must be worn at all times while students are on campus. So please make sure you have those conversations with your child. Let them know that they must wear their mask while they're here on campus and how to appropriately wear those masks while they're here. When in the common areas, maintaining a 6-foot distance is extremely important. Social distancing markers have been placed throughout the campus in order to adhere to this social distancing practice. For classroom setup, the desks have been spaced according to the CDC guidelines. We have sneeze guards on every desk, individual bins with each student's supplies, an air purifier in every classroom, and hand sanitizer in every classroom as well. Disinfecting high touch point areas throughout the day at various times are taking place. We are also disinfecting restrooms and classrooms daily with an electrostatic spray, and air purifiers are in every single classroom running 24/7. So let's talk about some of our frequently asked questions. Once again, our gates open at 8:30. Breakfast will happen inside the classroom from 8:30 to 8:45. And once again, please do not bring outside food. Do not bring your own breakfast. You may only eat what we have provided for you in the classroom. Restrooms have been structured to have no more than 2 students at a time in order to adhere to social distancing. We have campus monitors who will be monitoring the campus and also the restrooms. And our grab and go lunch and student pickup is promptly at 11:15 a.m. Parent and volunteers, although we love to have our parents and community members help support us, due to COVID-19 right now and due to our safety guidelines, we are not allowing parents or volunteers on campus. If you have a question and you'd like to speak to somebody in the office, we highly encourage that you call our office rather than coming in person. Of course, sometimes there are things that you need to come to the office for, but please utilize the phone so that we can help you and maintain our safety guidelines. And finally, we have a care room, which is a COVID assessment response evaluation. And this is a designated space on campus for any students who exhibit COVID-like symptoms. They'll be kept in this room with a staff member until the parent arrives to pick them up as soon as possible. The staff will then help guide parents on the next steps and how to readmit students back to school. Thank you guys so much for listening and your support. We are so excited to welcome you back, and we'll see you soon.